What is going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to change the serpentine belt on your Miata. Now this Miata that we're working with today is a 1.8 VVT, variable valve timing, and we are going to be changing more specifically the belt that goes to the alternator, the water pump, and the crankshaft, because this has two belts. Now I'm not sure, this might be the same for 1.6s, but before we dive into this, guys, easy job. I'm just gonna remove this before I even start. Before I start doing that, I'm gonna kind of tell you guys what happened and why there's absolutely no belt on there at all. So, I went out to the movies with my girlfriend, and the movie got done at like 1 o'clock in the morning, so we're out ripping home. And I was at a red light, and I gave it a nice launch, and then all of a sudden, I think I had the music too loud to hear my belt squeaking away. So, maybe it was, I think it was, but as soon as I'm at the other side of the intersection, battery light or alternator charging light comes on. So I immediately knew I lost the belt. I was like, damn. And like I just said, this one attaches to the water pump. So which means it's gonna overheat. Not good, not good. I did that with the Volvo once, and I got to the front of the building, coolant everywhere. No bueno. But I made it down the road. It's like 30 seconds later, needle starts going up in the temp, immediately shut off, pull into a parking lot. And like I said, guys, it's 1 in the morning. I'm in a parking lot, I'm stranded, I'm like, damn. Didn't really want to call AAA. I was like, let's say I'm about 6 miles away from home. And so I let it cool down for a little bit, guys. I started up, obviously fires up fine, it's just the, the belt's not there. And I give it hell down the road. I get going like 60, I shut it off, leave the key in the ignition spot so I don't lock the wheel, and I was coasted, guys. Hauling ass down the road, just cranking. Obviously I got some big hills, I was going down, but then I got to the uphill and I lost speed, so I fired up, would keep going a little bit, then I saw it was getting hot, I shut it down again. So ultimately, I had to shut her down like 3 times, guys, but I made it home. I made it home. And now we're gonna put the belt in today. So I'll show you how to do that. Let's do it. To start this off, guys, for the sake of convenience and for the sake of filming, I'm just gonna take off this upper intake tube. It should just be those 210 clamps and it'll come right off. Look at this huge throttle body, guys. Animal. But I just realized, obviously, I can't, magically go through that, slide a belt over that. So what I'm going to have to do here is remove this belt so I can put the inner serpentine belt on. And in order to do that, this is the power steering pump. I'm going to have to loosen this nut right here and then work with this adjuster. It'll loosen this belt up and I'll be able to pull it off. You also have to loosen one bolt behind the pulley, and the pulley has slots in it, as you can see right there. I already have the socket in. If it's not lined up for you, you can crank the engine a little bit with the key to get it to line up and just get out and look. Or you can spin the crankshaft pulley with a big socket. I just cranked it and I got it my first try, surprisingly. This nut is loose. Now all I'm going to do with this is loosen this big threaded bolt here, and it should back off the belt and make it easy to come off. So, loosen this up, guys. Honestly, if I can use my fingers at this point. So we're just gonna back this out a little bit. Just a little bit there, obviously. Then push it down, and it should go. Oh my god, I'm just making it hard for myself. I should give myself more. But nope, there you go. Popped right off. Let's put the other one on. I don't know how good this belt is, so let's take a peek at this real quick. I probably should have just got 2 belts, but I mean, what do you guys think? I'll run it for now. The alternator now is the same type of moving mechanism, same type of bolt that the power steering pump was. So I'm probably gonna have to loosen that up a little bit, slide it in, and then we can put our new serpentine belt on there. Alright, so there is a 3rd bolt on this at the bottom of the alternator. It's like a dowel, and you have to go behind it to get to it. So in theory, you kind of have to jack the car up, and there's a belly pan you have to take off and whatnot. But if you're super lazy and you can get your hands back there, I've been trying and I succeeded, you can get a 14mm wrench down there. Can't really show you it, but it's behind the alternator, underneath it. And you can get a wrench on there and kind of work it, and I moved the alternator, so let's see if we can get the belt on. Without jacking the car up and taking the belly pan off. I did what I could with the wrench down there, but I really couldn't loosen it much. I really couldn't loosen it at all, it was so tight, but I ended up just grabbing the alternator and manhandling it over. I think the wrench helped a little bit because it freed up. But I just grabbed it, manhandled the crap out of it, just yanked it over, and I was able to slide the belt on. So now we're gonna use the adjusters there and tighten this thing up. What I did is tighten that bolt right there, which is goes into that threaded sleeve and pulls the whole alternator tighter. And now the belt is nice and tight now. This was the one obviously that snaps, the one that was squealing prior, but that is perfect now. And I have all the bolts tightened up. I tightened the one in the back with the wrench. I pushed down on as hard as I could. And this one's tight up top. So now I can put the other belt back on and we'll be good to go. That slid on pretty easy. You don't want to over tighten these now, guys. You don't want to have them like brimmed. You'll smoke the bearings in one of your pulleys. That probably, yeah, it looks fine to me, guys. Looks good. Tightened it a little bit more, guys, because I'm sure it's going to stretch being a new belt. But it's running great. I have the intake all everything back together. So now it's all done, guys. I hope it was helpful, though. And guys, let me know what you want to see with the Miata. Just anything. Let me know in the comments. But that's it for tonight, guys. I will see you in the next one. Peace! Why self-life? We got London on the track.